FM, Paul Moira and Bags.
You might have seen the Sydney schoolboy who's become an internet sensation after the video of him body slamming another student after a bit of a verbal and physical attack. This kid's name is Casey. He apparently has been bullied for several years, and this was him fighting back for the first time. Both boys have been suspended for 4 days.
Now, this was what was said earlier this morning. Good on the big kid. I think good on the big kid, and there's nothing wrong with what the big kid did at all. Well, at the end of the day, he was tormented and tormented. He's gonna crack, and that's too bad. No matter what happened to that small kid, too bad.
With the video, the writing in the article next to the video just says that he's been tormented. It doesn't say that the little fella, stood there and grabbed him by the shirt and punched him square in the face.
Punched him straight in the face.
And then tried to punch him again, and then that's when the big kid reacted. And what do you do? He can't just stand there.
I think that was a very good lesson for that little kid.
You hope.
Absolutely. You have to hope so, yeah.
Exactly. You hope that's the
pick on someone his
point.
own size as well, because seriously,
there is such a size difference between the two of them. And both of the kids were suspended, and you can understand that because the school has to make some form of a disciplinary action.
Do you reckon? No, I don't think they need to for the big fella.
It's violence, though. You have to. You have to make some form of a...
It's self-defence in a way, isn't it?
I agree. Like, how can he just turn his cheek, that kid? He's probably done it for so long. How funny was it?
Because then anyone can do it, and then anyone... But
anyone should.
But here's the other thing. If he had just put up with it, right, and just kept taking it, he's going to be known as that wimpy kid in the school that everyone can just pick on.
Yeah.
So what he's done now is he's shown everyone, look, I'm going to body slam you if you do that to me again.
That would have been fine about 20 years ago, but now it's not. I mean, the teachers can't even touch a child on the arm to help them. Yeah. So it is correctness at its best, but it is also very, very violent what he does.
In the law of the jungle.
Yes.
And that's what it comes down
to. So hang on, which kid's the tiger? Or is there a jungle?
The big kid has done only what human nature would allow him to do, and that's protect himself. And
exactly.
All he's done is to look after himself.
Just because he's big doesn't mean that he's... he can obviously hurt someone more because he's bigger.
Yeah, he should. He doesn't need to be punished for that.
What is quite impressive, though, that the kid hasn't fought back until then. Like, if he's been bullied for so long, he's obviously stood there and gone, I know I'm a lot bigger. I know I'm capable of doing this. But, you little weed, I'm just going to stand here and I'm going to take it because I'm not going to fight back with violence. But then he finally cracks.
With the severity of his comeback, that, I think, because you sit there and go, oh, he slams the kid onto the ground pretty hard. I think the funny thing is you see in the video, everyone else in the video is shocked. Why? Where's that coming? And when you're watching it at home, you're shocked. You go, oh, didn't see that coming.
No.
And then you really see that the little kid has hurt himself, and you do sort of think, well, hopefully you've learnt from that, mate.
But what if he'd actually given him like a brain injury or broken both his legs? Would you say the same thing?
I'd feel sorry for the kid, but he brought it on himself.
Yeah, you can't.
Wow, okay.
Yeah. You got to defend yourself.
Because in the real world, when he gets out there when he's 18, 19...
In the real world, the big kid would be charged.
No, he wouldn't.
He would be charged.
He would not.
If he killed the kid, he would be charged. He would be charged.
Yeah, but he wouldn't necessarily get
jail
sentence
or anything like that.
Because he would be self-defense.
Well, what's manslaughter?
Yeah, well...
He could go to trial.
Yeah. He would still be in trouble. You can't say that the kid's not in trouble.
You get off with self-defense.
Well, yes,
but evidence
there's no other
evidence.
There's no other evidence. There's no other video evidence of that kid being bullied.
No, but that's one. It's the one incident. Even if that's the only incident.
I know. But I'm just saying that in the real world, you can say I got bullied, but there's no evidence
what I'm
of
saying,
it.
I'm not saying that. I'm saying from an isolated incident, if someone is provocative, and they are the one that actually hits you first, and you defend yourself, you can get off charges.
You can, yes, you can
for
get
self-defense.
off charges. Yes, you can, but you still will get in trouble.
All right, well, what we're going to do is take your calls on this morning on 13 12 16. If you're defending yourself, should you be in trouble for that?
Are we particularly talking about schools?
Yeah, I think so.
Okay.
I think, and look, I know in any school system at the moment that they would encourage you not to fight back.
Yes,
all right, 13 12 16.